I got little chicken strips. I'm trying to eat healthy. Got a salad.
I'm supposed to get that Sam Cola.
ミルクかかると雑巾も服も臭くなるの知ってるよね。
すいません。すいません。
汚え布で拭くんじゃねえ。
謝れ。とにかく謝れ。
It's your boy, Fatal J.
I don't know whether to be offended.
なんだ貴様。
I'm glad you're here. Yes, I'm glad you're here.
貴様何をしている。
こぼれちまったじゃん。
Boom boom trash. Matter of fact,
You a nasty mother lover.
その男は侍というにはあまりにも荒々しく。
just have one thing to say.
Yeah, man. I want my Sam Cola. I'm supposed to get that.
That's my boy. Oh, yeah.
Fatal J is here. What up, everybody? It's another installation of the Fatal Live Show. And I'm your guest, Fatal J. How's everybody doing out there in YouTube land? Glad y'all here, man. We already got some people in the building. Glad y'all here. Danny Graham. What's up, man? What is that intro music? Shh. It's a secret. Can't tell you everything, man. What up, A2D2 in his house? Hey, Fatal. I'm saying, hey, back, A2. We got my boy Edwin up in here. What up, Edwin? Hit that reading the rainbow. You want me to hit that reading rainbow? Butterflies in the sky. I can fly twice as high. Take a look. It's in a book. It's really rainbow. I can fly most anywhere. Take a look. It's in a book. It's really rainbow. Take a look. Well, I ain't going that far, man. I ain't going. You ain't ready. You're not ready. Hey, we got a lot to talk about tonight. We're going to be talking about, is Black Panther back with Idris? And I just read his name totally. Pardon the replay, DJ. Pardon the replay. Is Damson Idris Black Panther T'Challa? Did Marvel finally hear our news and clues, and did they hear us? Or is it going to be a major disappointment? We're going to speak on that. It's Supergirl Reshoots out there. James Gunn, it ain't looking too good for you, sir. And we got more nerd news. You know what I mean? Glad y'all here. Glad y'all here. Let's get into it, though. Y'all know how we do on the Fatal Live Redo. Let's check this out right here. This had everybody going crazy right here. Let's check this out. This had everybody going nuts and crazy. You know what I mean? Y'all want music? I can provide the music. Here's the music. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. So, as you can see right here, Damson Idris and Angelica, excuse me. I'm messing with the cream right now. Angela Bassett and a newly shared photo. Now, something is very special about Angela Bassett. Angela Bassett should have been the MCU version of Storm. She's Storm. I don't care what nobody say. Angela Bassett is Storm. Power of weather, eyes beckon of you. She got that. She got that. But, so we got pictures of Damson Idris, Angela Bassett on some kind of weird casting set, on some kind of set. Now, check this out. Peep this now. I'm not the smartest man in the world. But this lady right here in the red, and I could be wrong, but that look like the chick from Sinners. You know what I'm saying? That look like the girl from Hawkeye. The female Hawkeye show. Can't think of her name right now. I'm pretty sure in the chat, y'all let me know. But look at these people in the background. It's something strange and weird going on. Then if you look back here, my man right here with the braids, and that could be a wrong woman, excuse me. But he got the African necklace thing going on. So this leads people to believe, is this the Black Panther 3 set? Or it couldn't be that. Is this the Doomsday Avengers? Where did this picture come from? What is this picture all about? And I'm looking through the comments, and ain't nobody really talking about what I really want to talk about. Where did this picture come from? Where did this picture come from? Where is the background behind this? Somebody said, what the F is that? What is that though? What is going on here? What the freak is going on here? Man, I think he's gonna be the new T'Challa. My fingers are crossed. But Daddy, this, yeah, Stanfield. That look like Stanfield. I think he's gonna be the new T'Challa. My fingers are crossed big time for that. But Daddy, it's very important to know which T'Challa. The son T'Challa, which I hope not. I'm hoping this is a recast. But something is going on. Danny, something is going on. Really strange. Now, I want you guys to check this out. Check this out right here. Now, this gives us a bigger scope of what's going on. Now, Damson Idris, he deleted this. What the freak did I just do? He deleted this. Damson Idris deleted this. It says this post is deleted now, but this pretty much confirms Damson Idris is the new Black Panther. Now, check this out. This is so strange. We got Okayo right here. Oh, that's Okayo. We got my homeboy in the back. I can't believe I forgot his name. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to Grok, okay? And I'm going to ask Grok, who is in this picture? Yes, I did upload a picture, Grok. Shoot. Oh, man. Grok. I'm saving it. I'm saving the picture, Grok. Now, let's go back to it. I saved the picture. Grok. Who are the people in this picture? Let's see if Grok give me an answer. Okay, Grok gave me the answers. Y'all check this out. So it said the image you provided is from a Vogue World Hollywood 2025 event, which took place on October 27, 2025. So that happened two days ago at the Paramount Lot. The event features celebrities and models wearing outfits inspired by Hollywood films, including a notable tribute to the Black Panther franchise. Interesting. Based on the context from the X-Post, results and the attire, particularly the Wakandian-inspired costumes, I can make an educated guess about some of the individuals present. However, exact identification of every person in the image is challenging without official whatever. So in the center, of course, is Angela Bassett. Look, while I read this, I got something for y'all. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep this because y'all need to be looking at the picture while I'm talking. So what I'm going to do, y'all going to be looking at this while I'm reading it, okay? So I'm going to blow it up. So you guys should be seeing the picture, okay? Now I'm gonna read Grok, and Grok is gonna tell me. Grok is gonna tell me everybody that was in that picture. Okay. Who is in this picture? Now check this out. I'm supposed to read it. Y'all pay attention. Y'all watch. Let's read who in this picture. So in the center, you got Angela Bassett wearing her purple Wakanda inspired outfit. On the far right, wearing red and black warrior outfit is Dani Gadara, known for playing a Kayu, a dumb large warrior in the MCU. On the top left, you got Damson Idris, the actor who posted this image. He is likely one of the individuals in the group, possibly the man in the black suit and white suit near the center red. Now, check this out. Why did Damson Idris delete this picture? For what? Did you delete that picture, sir? When this is supposed to just be a Vogue celebration. Now, pick this. This gets crazy. You got Tiana Taylor, big musical star, big actress out there, and she's wearing a Dora Milaje outfit. Then you got Jeff Goldblum. Jeff Goldblum is in this. Jeff Goldblum is in the MCU as one of those, the collector in the Guardians of the Galaxy. This gets very interesting. You got Lalita Wright, Lupita. She's in this. It gets deeper. It gets even deeper. It gets even deeper. So I didn't even peep that. That's Lupita right there in that gold dress. Dancer is Black Panther. Now, my thing about it is this, though. Which Black Panther? Which Black Panther? Graf Well, I appreciate you so much, my friend. And this is what I'm going to do. Had to blow up my boy Graf Well, Kamehameha style. FFS hashtag cancel Disney Plus. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Most definitely. I totally agree. Down with Disney Plus. Hey, speaking of Disney Plus, though, I did watch The Rocketeer for the first time, and that was a dope film. And what I liked about that film, the hero, when he got the pack, he didn't fully master that pack. And I like that, where a hero is still flawed. You know what I mean? He's not perfect. That was a real enjoyable, dope film. It went on a little bit too long, but I enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed it. Are you sure he's BP? Look, I'm sure he's Black Panther, but I'm not sure if he's Tassan or not. I don't know. But based off this picture, it's just mighty funny that Damson Idris deleted this. He deleted this. Mighty funny he deleted this. Why did you delete this, though? If this just an ordinary walk in the park type thing. This is my thing. This is marketing. Don't ever act like these mother freakers are making mistakes. They don't. Every move they make in Hollywood is calculated. This is to create hype. That's all it's meant to do, is to create hype. Get us talking. Is he Black Panther? Is he Tassan? Is this the new guy? That's what they do. I was not expecting anybody from Dark Council to show up tonight. D, what up, man?
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? How you doing?
Oh, man, living life, loving life. Loving life and living life, man.
I hear that.
How life been treating
I'm
you?
trying to not fall asleep on you again. And Fader was yelling at me because I fell asleep twice. It's not my fault, man. It's like I got infinite energy until I sit down. When I sit down, it's like it hit me like a freaking ton of bricks. I like if you ask me right now, hey D, I need you to help me move a couch to a moving van. I'd be like, all right, let's go, let's get hype. I'll do it. But then, bless you. But then if you be like, hey D, let's sit down and chill and have a couple of beers, I'm passing out on you. It's gonna happen.
Let me ask you a question. The way that you feel right now, and you walked into the movie theaters, and let's just say you was watching The Batman with Robert Pattinson, are you gonna go to sleep or are you able to watch it? Gotcha.
I'm gonna fall asleep.
Hey, my dad, and Lord rest his soul, every time he's like, let's go to the movies. Let's go to the movies. I'm like, all right, Dad. But you know what's gonna happen. Nah, not this time. Not this time. I said, all right. So the last time me and my dad went to the movies, we was watching the Wonder Woman movie. Let's show you how long ago it's been.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm all into it, and then all of a sudden it's real quiet in the theater. Then I hear this. I said, Pops, wake up. He said, shoot, it feel good in there. I'm like, man, you're embarrassing me, man.
Bro, I got one worse for you. This is a while back, but I was with my pops. He was at his uncle's father's funeral, and my dad passed out because he used to work overnights. He retired now, but he used to work overnights. Man, he was straight up in the damn church, sleep and cut and rug too.
He what?
He was cutting wood, sleeping like.
Oh, okay, that's that New York slang.
You never heard that saying?
No, man, that's New York stuff. We got Fanny, Willis, Booty, Paws up in here. I appreciate you. Let me blow you up in the best way, man. Here you go. So he said, yo, Fader, I'm black, but I'm hoping for a non-woke BP. Great stream so far, Fader. Fanny, thank you so much, man. Fanny, showing that super chat love. Make sure you smash that like button too, brother, because when you hit that like button, it made me feel oh so good and oh so swell. Yeah. So, D, this is what we looking at right here. Oh, D, let me blow you up as well. D, I appreciate you. I know you don't want me to read it, but I'm gonna read it anyway. Here you go. Fader owes me push-ups.
Ladies and gentlemen, are we getting the push-ups right now? Hold up, Fader, you gotta blow your screen up, bro. Don't mess around. You gotta blow the screen up. Okay, y'all seeing this live? Y'all seeing it live right now? Fader was doing the push-ups. Y'all see? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait, that's 10. He stopped at 10. Yeah, he stopped at 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 6. Wait, 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 20. Oh, wait, 24. He got 24. Yo, you chilling on your side is funny. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 30, 33. He got to give me 50 push-ups. He had 33. $34, $35, $36, $37, $38, $39, $40, $41, $42, $43, $40, $43. Come on, you can do it 7 more, baby. 7 more.
Seven more.
7 more. 7 more. You can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He did it. The bet. He did the bet. He did it. Fatal has done the bet. So in case y'all didn't know, what happened was we made a bet that Superman was going to hit $1 billion, and Fatal lost that bet. It's 50 push-ups. 50 push-ups. And Fatal has finally paid the debt. There we go.
Oh man.
He took me on
All right,
screen.
bro. All right, bro. I'm back.
Okay. You ain't gonna hit nothing for me no more. Make sure you like that
Now,
smash
D.
button. What's up?
Now, D,
Mm-hmm.
on the screen, we talking about
You talk about the child.
Black Panther.
I know. Yes, sir.
Now, let me know. Do you think Damson Idris is Black Panther?
I mean, listen. What is this picture? Because the mama's supposed to be. She's supposed to be gone. So, why would she be in there? Why would she be in the picture? Why would T'Challa mama be in there?
That's a good point. That's a very good point. That's a
Mhm.
great point.
So
But
I
they
don't know
said
what's wrong with that.
They said this is a Vogue picture. This is for Vogue.
Mm.
Now, this is the kicker, though.
Oh, okay.
This is the kicker, though, D. The kicker is this. Damson Idris posted this picture, and then he deleted it. So why did he delete this picture?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any clue why?
It doesn't look like it's anything controversial. Not unless
Yes, sir.
this is giving away some information, But you got to figure, they do stuff like this all the time, especially when it comes to like with toys. Like if you ever check out some of the toys for movies, they usually give a lot of spoilers away. You know
They
what I'm
do
saying?
because they come out before the movie.
Correct. So, hey, listen. I would say if it is great, but at the same time, it's like I'm almost not caring now because y'all should have did that from the jump. Because that to me, I never heard anything so crazy like that. Because the artist passed away, you stop doing. I mean, think about it. Think about even a band. Think about a band, right? When Chester Bennington died in Lincoln Park. I mean, it took him a while, but they got somebody to take his place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So why would you, when you got something that has a huge following, you don't just stop. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, what was the last week? The bass player for Limp Bizkit passed away too. Did you hear about that?
Oh, really?
Yeah. The bass player for Limp Bizkit, he passed away.
Let me blow up Fannis Willis real quick. Fannis Willis, thank you so much.
Time! Thomas is finished! We won't lose to someone who believes in nothing but himself! Ah! cannot be!
So we got Fannis Willis Booty with another 9. Appreciate you, brother. He said, Fader, here's some more cheddar for all the great entertainment. Now give me that DBZ again. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, brother. Hey, this is what we do on the Dark Council and Fatal Live show. It's pure entertainment. We do it for the people.
For the people.
So, D, last question on this.
What's up?
Do you want this dude to be Black Panther?
So here's what my problem is. Like I was saying, I think it's a little too late. It's like you missed the hype train. You know what I'm saying?
I think so too.
They should have done this as soon as it happens. And listen, we again, Black Panther has been around before Chadwick Boseman. So
I agree.
He's not Black Panther. He might have embodied him well, but he isn't Black Panther. He was acting as Black Panther. He is not Black Panther.
Yeah.
For them to kill off Black Panther because of the actor dying is, quite frankly, an insult to the actor and the character. Because we all know that Chadwick said he didn't want them to do that. He wanted them to keep going with that. Again, I bring up the most craziest thing. What we say today when quite frankly, the best Superman, which is Christopher Reeve, once he passed away, there's no more Superman. Would that have flown with anybody? Would that have flown with anybody? No, exactly. So that's exactly the problem I have with that.
I wanted Aldous Hodge to be the Black Panther, the new Black Panther. It looked like it's not going to be that person, but at the end of the day, as long as Damson is the real T'Challa and not Toussaint T'Challa, I will want to see where this go. If he's automatically the son, I don't want to rock with this, man. I don't want to rock with this at all. Because the son is somebody we never had in the comics before.
Correct.
And I'm not cool with that. And it just seemed like the melanated people of this world, we always get the short end of the stick. This is fantasy.
100%.
Can we at least have something with fantasy?
Yeah.
You know? That's all I ask.
It's the crazy thing about it is that when you bring up a good point, is that when it comes to any kind of I would say I'm going to say fantasy in general. It's not just fantasy, but any type of entertainment on that level. When it comes to black and brown people, it's always black and brown first. It's not the story first, especially with the way they tell modern stories now. Now, big shouts to Ripper, big shouts to you because you're making your characters and don't put that in there. And that's how you should tell a story. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I can't. By the way, Ninja Blast 2 coming out soon, y'all. Just so y'all know that.
Real soon.
Just a reminder. Just so y'all know that, right?
Yeah.
So
it's done. Ninja Blast 2 is done.
So I would love, and like I said, Ripper also does the same thing too. When you put out a story and your character just so happens to be black and you don't focus it around that, I want more of that.
Yeah.
Just like how, again, just a shocker, I didn't need Peter Parker to be black for me to like Spider-Man. I'm just sorry. I know that's some people's contention. That
Come on, bro. Now don't go too far.
Listen, okay? I still see that he's redundant and unnecessary. Miles Morales would be a dope character if he was somebody other than Spider-Man. That's all I gotta say about that.
You know he's there for a reason. He's there for a reason, okay? Look, let me plead my case before we go to the next topic. Miles is the only guy out there that have a potentially passed up his predecessor in popularity, and for 2, he's the only guy out there that goes by his real name and not an alias. Bars. Bars.
But what is his superhero name though? Miles Morales.
Miles Morales.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's his superhero name is Miles Morales.
Hey, nobody in comic book history goes by their real name and popular. You know what I mean? I like that.
Well,
I like that. Who?
Reed Richards goes by his real name.
Nah, not actually. Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, everybody knows. When you hear Reed Richards, you know who we're talking about.
I give you 50-50 on that. 50-50.
Yeah.
50-50. Yeah. But Miles is all the way Miles. You know?
That's all he can be because he ain't Spider-Man. Just saying.
Now, I do agree. If they give Miles a superhero name, an official superhero name, it shouldn't be Spider-Man. Now, I do agree.
It shouldn't.
Make it simple and just call him Black Spider-Man. What is so hard about that? Oh, Mom, look, it's the Black Spider-Man.
It don't even gotta be Black Spider-Man.
Okay, what you call him?
You give him something that you could call him. You call him Arachnid or something. I don't know. You could just call him something pertaining to the spider, but don't have to be Spider-Man. You know,
that's true.
Brown. It could be Brown Recluse. You know what I'm saying? No, you know, whatever.
No. or keep it even simpler than that. Black Spider. Black Spider. Yeah. All right, these are the new movies that's coming out for 2026. When it comes to Marvel, I'm gonna say the name and you tell me dope or nope. You ready?
Good.
Avengers Doomsday.
Yeah.
You either gotta say dope or nope. Or I'll give you this.
I want
mid. You
can
say mid.
Mid. I'll say mid.
Okay, Spider-Man Brand New Day.
That's gonna be dope.
Daredevil Born Again.
Born Again? Nope. That's a nope. No, I'm saying if they keep on the story how they left it from the last one when he's by himself, that'd be great.
If they reboot it, if this is a reboot, I'm rocking with it. I'm like you. Mm-hmm. Let's get going. Punisher special presentation.
Oh God! You know what? I gotta say no because everything from the Netflix that they touched, they messed up.
They messed it up bad. That Daredevil Born Again is trash.
I didn't even bother. Dude, y'all, they lost me when my man was walking home from the fucking excuse my French, from the what you call that? The when he was doing a walk of shame. That from She-Hulk. Why you doing a walk of shame, bro? Like, come on.
Yeah. Oh, you talking about when he's not down? When he's not down, She-Hulk?
Yeah. That you lost me, bro. Like, I'm like, I was done. All right, the Spider-Man cartoon, nope. Oh, yeah. Man.
Hold on. You going too quick. Pause. You got to understand that Black Panther must be tied to a living actor so it can die on like the white characters. Dawn. He's the ultimate Spider-Man. Man, Fanny coming through. Fanny, is you selling bricks in Miami? Man, look, I'm not hating. I'm just, I'm shocked. And I appreciate the love because we breaking out the Dragon Ball Z clips. Let me blow you up again, sir. We got Fanny Willis Booty taking the lead with the super chats with the 499. He said, I say a hard reboot. What do y'all think about that? Which one though? What you talking about? You
for the whole?
You talking about Spider? Yes. If you talk about the Marvel Universe, I'm down with a reboot because right now we can trash after trash. He got to be talking about MCU. He got to be talking about MCU. But let's continue, D.
Okay.
D, Spider-Man animated series.
Trash.
I agree. Everybody was talking about, oh, this new Spider-Man is tight. That was straight boring. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't moving the needle for me, you know?
Mm-hmm.
X-Men 97 Part 2, Season 2.
If they continue what they was doing the last one, that's gonna be a what do you call it?
Dope.
Dope. It's gonna be a dope.
I even go beyond dope. That's gonna be a banger if they continue in Season 1. You know? But you know Marvel. You know what Marvel do on the sequels. You know what?
You know how Marvel is. Marvel reminds me of, now mind you, I'm not a big sports guy, but I remember like I would watch Super Bowls. But Marvel reminds me of that one Super Bowl. What was it? Probably like a good 20 years ago, when the Bills versus the Giants, and I forget, and he had to do the kick to win. All he had to do was to do the kick, and I never seen anybody miss a kick, and he missed that kick and they lost. That's Disney in general. Like they're right, and they can win. All they gotta do is kick the damn ball right through, get your 3 points, and that's Disney all the time.
That's them damn agendas. They rather go for the agendas than make trillions of dollars. I promise you, if Kevin Feige stuck to the script and never folded, I guarantee you Marvel will be making multiple billion-dollar films in the box office. Yeah. Sandro, you missed out. I did my 50 for D pause on the show. You missed it. Sandro, you've been asking. You're going to have to go back in this stream. I did the 50 like a champ. My arms hurt, my chest hurt, but I did it. And any moment now, I'm about to start spitting up blood, but I did it for you. Let's continue, D.
Okay,
Wonder Man. Dope, mid, or trash?
Trash. That's a pass. Trash.
Vision Quest.
Trash.
Spider Noir.
Now that one
might be a banger.
I'm interested in that. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not gonna lie. That trailer proved me wrong.
Yeah.
That trailer proved me wrong. That was a dope trailer. Let's continue. Now, this is video games, D. You're a big gamer. I know you do 3 games on your channel. One, Wolverine. I don't know, bro.
I wasn't feeling that. I'm not sure. I'm on the fence with that.
You didn't like that trailer?
Nah, I was. I mean, it was definitely Wolverine. That's how Wolverine's supposed to be.
That's how he's supposed to be, bro.
He's supposed to be a killer. So
bro, if you got 3 long swords coming out of you got 3 long swords coming out of your hands. You mean to tell me you ain't gonna shed blood on nobody? Come on, bro. Oh, we got the Iron Fist in the building. Let me blow up the Iron Fist. Keepers of the Forces back in the building. Much love, little brothers. Much love. Shout out to Mark with a C. Mark. Shout out to Mark with a C. Mark did a video so excellent, he made me cancel my Twitter services. That's how good that man video was, So shout out to Mark with a C. Y'all make sure to check out his channel. He dropped nothing but bangers. His new video is about the food stamps ain't coming this month. Where they gonna go? It's gonna be a lot of fellas out there getting some new poontang pie. Let's continue. Man, we got.
I don't even know what that middle is. Oh, Fanny! Wow.
Hold on, real quick.
He
you know what, Fanny Willis? I usually don't do this, but since you the super chat king tonight, I'm gonna have to give you the salute.
You got the touch. You got the power. Yeah.
We gotta give salute to the super chat king tonight. Fanny Willis Booty. Pause. He said Black Panther. Fatal reboot completely. By the way, can you give my little sis Tasha a shout out? Thanks, Fatal. Tasha, let me tell you something. Your brother, he a real one. Take care of your brother. You must protect him at all costs. Protect your brother at all costs. He don't came to the right stream. You know, the Dark Council, Fatal Live Show. This is what we do. We do it for the people. Y'all make sure you smash that like button as well, because if you don't smash that like button, the Imagine That cousin, get it. All right, D, last two.
Okay. I don't know what that middle one is.
That middle one, you ain't seen the trailer for that?
No, I missed that one. What is that?
Oh, okay. Hey, keep in your mind right now. Marvel versus Capcom. This one right here, this supposed to be the one, D. This gonna be the one. Hang on to your hat.
Capcom type?
Man, just keep Marvel Capcom in your head. Keep it in your head, man. Check this out right here. This gonna be a banger, D. Marvel, I gotta give it to Marvel. Marvel is dropping some cold video games. Check this out right here.
君のことは親友だと思っているが、やるしかないようだな。
Check this out, D. This gonna be
ビブラニウムのシールドだけでは私のアーマーには勝てないぞ。よし、本気でやるぞ。つらい。
Wow, okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
私の名前の通りマーベラス。
Don't tell me you gonna give that a mid.
Oh no. Oh no. It's only one thing. The only one thing that I don't like about it is Miss Marvel, but we'll overlook that for now.
Hey, you can beat her down though. Pause. So D, you get this.
Is good.
It looks great. And look, you get it, I get it. We could do some Fatal gaming. Let's continue.
Yeah.
スパイダーマンだ。スパイリースペンス。今日も見事大勝利。
俺とやり合うってか？調子が出てきたぜ。俺様の名はスターロード。胸に刻んでおきな。覚悟しやがれ。シュートデート。締め方ない。イーストロス流のスペシャルメニューお願いするぜ。いや、ベイビー。その目に焼き付け。
Marvel said we can make our own Marvel versus Capcom. That's all I wanted to show you, D.
That's hot. That's hot. Okay, we're gonna give that one a dope. Okay, that's gonna dope.
Yeah, I gotta give it a
this
dope.
last one. That's supposed to be the one with Captain America with Black Panther, right?
I'm gonna go ahead and call it and say trash. I could be wrong though.
So?
I think
Is
it's
that supposed to be
trash.
more of a? Is that like an action RPG or like a inline beat 'em up type deal?
I don't know. That's a good question. That's a good question. I
know.
don't know.
It looks like a action
open world.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wolverine like it's gonna be an open world. I mean, not really an open world, but you know, kind of like a Resident Evil type.
Yeah.
You know where it's open world, but it really ain't open world, you know?
Yeah. Listen, you know what? Listen, I understand this. We all understand there are limitations to video games. But whenever people say open world, listen, I'm expecting something like nuanced for real. Like, make me explore a planet. You know what I'm saying? Nobody, obviously, we're talking like the memory on that has to be crazy. I mean, technically speaking, Final Fantasy 14 is kind of doing that because, you know, obviously it's an MMO and you got different, you know, each part of the map is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. You're on a world. But I would love something to be like a single player, like a Mass Effect, but you don't have to go through the entire galaxy. Just make it the whole planet. Like the planet has enough exploring. Exactly, something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Spine. Spine, I've been checking out your comment channel, man. You doing some dope things, bro. We do need a game where we explore Antarctica. You know, we need that game because it's a lot of conspiracy theorists out there that believe it's more than Antarctica than what it seems, and that's why they won't let us go out there.
Yeah, Antarctica, allegedly, you can't get there, which is kind of odd that you can't get to Antarctica, but you get to
a lot, you know. They said it's something there that we ain't supposed to be seeing. On top of our government is telling us that UFOs do exist and they dropping footage. So I'm just going to leave it there. We got Fanny again with the $4.99. Fanny, hey, man. Here you go, brother. This is for you.
It's time!
I already did that one. I'm sorry. Here you go.
I'm not done yet! Kiss your ass goodbye!
My boy Fanny came through again. He said that's the kind of fighting action Marvel needs to be getting butts at the theaters. I agree. And see, this is the thing about it, Fanny. You got the complete formula. You have these things. You have these things right here. Let me show you these things that they have. Let me show you. Now, Marvel, I know you haven't seen these things in a while. You know, they're rectangle. You know, sometimes they come in plastic bags, but sometimes they don't have to. And y'all forgive me, Fatal J busted a blood vessel. So it looked like I'm turning into a vampire. But look at this right here. These things right here are the blueprint for you making billions of dollars, but you don't want to use them. You know the things that your movies are based off of? These things, the blueprint. You know? We should have been had a DC Crisis book. We should have been had a Marvel Secret Wars book. You know? I'm scared about Secret Wars and Doomsday because it could be trash. And again, you guys forgive me, I busted a blood vessel. Either that or my wife busted me in the head while I was asleep. Yes, sir. D. These are the upcoming movies outside of comic book movies. We're going to do this again. And you're going to tell me trash, mid, or dope. Okay. Are you ready? Here we go.
Okay, let's go.
Never heard of some of these movies. Mercy, come out January 23. Okay, I'll give you that one. The Bride, March 6th.
Is that supposed to be part of like the Kill Bill?
Bro, if it is, okay, I'll take it. But I doubt it.
Real quick, just a side note about that. You know, if I know Tarantino's not making any more movies right now, but this is a perfect opportunity for him to bring back Uma Thurman and then make the movie called Kill Kiddo. You know why, right? Think about Kill Bill Volume 1.
She killed everybody, though. Who's gonna kill her?
Yeah, think about it. She said, I didn't want to do this in front of you. I wanted this to be away from you. But if you feel the need,
daughter.
Yes, it should be called Kill Kiddo. Are you kidding me?
And that little girl was tough. That little girl was tough, bro. She didn't cry. Your mama just got stabbed in front of you, ma'am. And you didn't cry? I want to see that movie. But would it be a two-part?
So my thing is, you think that it could be, because listen, you think that Kiddo didn't teach her daughter assassination skills, and you think Vivica Fox didn't teach her daughter assassination skills.
Oh!
Them two gonna have to, and then they have to get to Kiddo, and that's how they gonna end it. Come on, bro. That's a perfect opportunity to do a Kill Kiddo movie.
Have the two daughters and have
it's the time too. Like this, the time, the length of time. The daughter could be in her 20s right now.
But this, you set it up. Mm-hmm. Have Beatrice Kiddo daughter as the sub boss, and then have Beatrice Kiddo as the boss.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That would be dope. That would
just
be dope.
They can do it.
Quentin Tarantino, I know you watched the show, bro.
Yes, man. Yeah. Listen, I just want look. Just give me a little bit of royalty check, just a little bit.
Yeah, you deserve that one, bro. Because I didn't even think that deep. I forgot about the daughters. The daughters seen all that, and then look, you can set it up like this too, D. Beatrice Kiddo daughter, who raised her most of the time.
Exactly. Her father raised her, who's a damn killer. You think
so? You can have the daughter kind of pissed off at the mama for killing Bill. You know what I mean? That would be tight, bro. That would be tight.
It'd be crazy.
And Hollywood, you can't use that excuse that we don't like female films because Kill Bill is probably the most dope female film ever.
That's one of the best ones.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah.
I actually just watched that last week. I did a rewatch.
Man, I want to rewatch it again, bro. I got both of them on Blu-ray.
Yeah, me too.
All right, D.
Let's go.
D. Hail Mary, March 20th.
I don't know what that is.
Okay. Mario Galaxy movie after April 3rd.
That's gonna be popping.
Them kid movies are bangers now. Yeah. They're bangers now.
Gonna be popping.
Michael, April 24th.
Don't know what that is.
Mortal Kombat 2, May 8th. I knew I was gonna stump you on that one. I knew I was gonna stump you on that one.
What did they do? Isn't my man Carl Urban in this one now?
Yeah, what you think about that though?
He's supposed to be Johnny Cage in this though, right?
Yeah.
Is that it? I'm gonna be mid on this one, bro. Because I Mortal Kombat, especially like if you play the games. Oh, it's Michael Jackson. Oh, I didn't know that.
Who Michael Jackson? Oh,
no, he said Michael Jackson. Okay.
Oh,
it's a biography about him.
Yeah. What you think now, D? What would you give it?
I mean, as long as they don't mess it up. I mean, Michael was one of the greatest entertainers of our lifetime, bro.
Man, of all time. Yeah. But can they make a good movie based on Michael?
I don't know. That's.
Hey, you remember that Jackson 5 movie?
Oh, yeah, that one was good. That was
good.
Yeah,
that's a dope series.
Yeah,
man, Fanny Pat again. Fanny Willis again. Fanny, man. Fanny coming through tonight, man. Fanny, this for you. I'm like Freezer, impossible. Mm-hmm. Hit me up with any DBZ you want, Fanny. So I'm gonna hit you with another one, brother. I appreciate you.
See ya.
See, I'm clipped up with them DBZs, me and Demagina. That's all we do, man. We hardcore Dragon Ball Z fans. And I hope you was out there watching Daima. You know what I mean? Man, this man came again with another super chat. Man, hey, brother, I can't keep up. I'm trying.
Goku isn't the only Super Saiyan. There's another one right here.
I'm going to hit... Look, Fanny, I'm going to have to hit you with another salute.
You got the touch. You got the power. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Kill Bill focuses on the story above the dope action, which is plus. Watch them steal your idea, guys. Yeah, they're gonna steal the margin idea. That's if Quintino, I know you watch, bro. Make that happen.
And listen,
that's gonna be
give me a little royalty check. That's all. I'll take.
Who gonna play?
Cool 100,000. Just give me 100,000. I'll be.
D, who gonna play Vivica A. daughter? And you better not say Zendaya. Who will play her daughter?
No, hell no. I don't.
That's a hard one, bro. Because it ain't that many. It ain't that many.
Oh.
Black stars, black female stars like that. You know, action stars.
You know what? It should be somebody new. Somebody.
I think so too. It should be somebody new and that we ain't never seen before.
I think the only person that should be a known actress should be Uma Thurman. She should be the only one in there. Because everybody else is dead.
Let me ask you this though.
Mm-hmm.
What you think about the black girl that played Gamora? I mean, she ain't really black though.
Zoe?
Not Zoe Saldana, yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
would
she's
you do
too old to be her though. She'd be too
old. How
old
is Zoe? Zoe in her 30s.
Yeah. You need somebody in her 20s.
How long that Kill Bill come out?
It's about 20 years ago, probably. So like 29, she needs to be. I'll say bare minimum like 20, 29, 25.
How old is Uma Thurman? Uma Thurman about 60 something.
She got it.
50.
She can't be 60. Hold on, let's look.
Bro, yes, she is.
She's 60?
Chad, how old is Uma Thurman? I bet she's 60. She ain't 50 nothing.
55. So she a few years older than me, bro.
Okay.
She's 55.
All right, D, let's continue. Mandalorian Grogu, May 22nd.
Trash.
Toy Story 5, June 19th.
Trash.
Supergirl, June 26th.
I want my girl to shine, bro. I want Renee to shine, bro. I like her.
We're gonna speak about that. Later. Minions 3, July 1st.
That's gonna be hot for the kids. The Minions always do good.
That Minions gonna do good.
Mm-hmm.
Benzo, what up, Benzo? Let's continue.
Now she didn't. Somebody put 60. Now she's 55.
Moana.
She's 6 years older than me.
Moana, July 10th.
Is that the live action one?
I think
that's
so.
That's probably gonna do money. It's probably gonna do money.
The Odyssey, July 17th.
Now that's the one that's supposed to be the big one. That who's doing that?
That's your boy Nolan.
Yeah, Nolan. Yeah, so
I think that's gonna be a banger.
That might do numbers.
Nolan make bangers. He don't make good movies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He like the modern day Spielberg, man.
Yeah.
Flower Vale Street, August 14th.
I don't know what that is. Now Resident Evil.
September 18th.
Listen, okay. I know everybody had a little nostalgia bait for the what's my girl name? Mila Jovovich, right? Even though those movies were absolute boo-boo hot trash compared to what the game is supposed to be. But if they need to do Resident Evil right, like the big boss needs to be Wesker. You need to have the Umbrella Company. You should have freaking Jill in it. Everybody's like, you know what I'm saying?
And they need to do my boy right. What was the big villain in the second one? The Nemesis. The Nemesis.
Oh, Nemesis. Yeah.
They need to do the Nemesis right, bro. The Nemesis was, bro, when I first played Resident Evil 2 and I was playing against the Nemesis and I was putting all the bullets in him and they was worthless, bro, I was scared.
Mm-hmm. I believe it was.
Bro,
Yo, you know what's crazy though?
Nothing.
Speaking of Marvel versus Capcom earlier, just a little segue on that. You know, Marvel versus Capcom 3, which was the last one. That other one was trash. They had the Nemesis in there. He was actually a playable character.
Bro, they need to have the Nemesis, the real Nemesis.
Mm-hmm. And
you know, I give it to the first Resident Evil 1 and 2. It was cheesy fun.
Mm-hmm.
You know, close to trash, but it was cheesy entertainment. But If you're gonna give us Resident Evil, give us Resident Evil. And don't give us no made-up stories.
Correct.
I mean, made-up characters. Give us the real characters that we want. Your Jill Valentine's, Chris Redfield. Give us them people.
Yeah.
You know? Let's continue. Untitled Tom Cruise movie, October 2nd.
No.
Street Fighter.
This is another one. Another video. So if you notice, what we got there, we got 1, 2, 3. We got 3 movies based off of video games coming out for
What's they telling you, D?
They need it towards the video games. That's what they're trying to do. Right?
They fit to pivot out the comic books.
Correct.
And they fit to go to because the games are making more money. That's a bigger industry.
Yes,
you know?
100%.
Yeah. Hey, everybody on the games. The kids, my son, I work around children. Games, more games, and games.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
No comic books, no novels, games.
Games. Yep.
You know?
I look, listen. I listen, they have a lot to live up for with this Street Fighter because to me, Street Fighter Assassin's Fist is by far the best live action adaptation of that game ever. There's nobody has made something better than that yet. Nobody.
I told my boy, hold the truth hostage. I said, you got to watch this movie.
Yes.
After he watched that movie, he said, where the freak I been all this time? He
Yes.
said, this movie is incredible.
Yes. Like
Incredible.
for real. Like they got, there's nothing to beat that. Like they got, whoever's doing this Street Fighter movie for Hollywood, they need to make it like that. Listen, the formula is simple, okay?
Yeah.
I'm just going to put this out there for you. The formula is simple. It's USA, Japan. That's it. That's your main characters, aka Ken and Ryu.
And right.
Everybody else is a side character to Ken and Ryu. That's how you make that game. Now you can put in Goki and Goken because that's their trainers. So you got Goken, who's their trainer, and Goki, who turns to Akuma. You can have them 4 people in there and build around that. That's what you need to do.
Look why we love the Street Fighter 2 animated film.
Yes.
Because it was based off Ryu. Now, they did it right. Ryu was the main character, and everybody in was like cameos. And you know what I mean? It was cameos.
He was a main character, too.
When you boil it down, it's just like D said. The Street Fighter story is mainly about the issues between Ryu and Ken and Akuma.
Mm-hmm. And think about how popular Akuma is. Akuma was not even a main boss. He was a secret boss. And he became so popular that he's a mainstay in the franchise. Because it's up until Street Fighter. Remember, they made so many Street Fighter 2s, everybody forgot there was a Street Fighter 1. But you got to figure, there was Street Fighter 1, which is the big boss of Sagat. Ryu beats him, puts the cut in his chest. That's why he hates Ryu. There's Street Fighter 2, Bison is the guy. Street Fighter 2 Turbo is where they first introduced Akuma. And remember how you had to get him? You had to get 2 perfects, 2 super move wins.
You did.
And you can't lose. And then Akuma come out, Raging Demon, kills a Bison, and you got to fight him. That's why I say you can make that movie about those 4 people and you will have a successful movie. If you do anything other than that, you're playing with a possible failure. Because that first one, with Raul Julia, I know a lot of people have a lot of nostalgia for him. I know that was like his last movie before he passed away. The one with Jean-Claude Van Damme. That movie was hot boo-boo garbage. It was garbage. Okay, it had nothing to do with Street Fighter. They just had the names in there. But if they do this right, they can. Roman Reigns is I don't even know what they're thinking with that, bro.
Okay, hold on. Before y'all judge, let's check this out and let me see if y'all still feel different. Because in a way, I can kind of see Roman Reigns as Akuma. He got that aesthetic. Let's check this out, and then you guys tell me if y'all still don't believe. What you think?
Kuma should be Japanese, bro. Should be Japanese. I'm sorry. That's the problem.
But look, okay, even though this brother is what they call the Rock? Panamese or something?
No, he's
Samoan.
So he's Samoan. He's mixed though. Well, he's Samoan, I guess. Yeah, I guess.
This kid right here is Samoan, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But look, he can pass for Japanese though. You can't see him as a Kuma.
They gotta have to put some props on him. They don't have to.
Gee, I'm gonna tell you why. Why? Now watch this. I'm gonna catch you in a trap, D. The guy that played Akuma in Assassin Fist wasn't Japanese.
He wasn't?
No, that was I don't know what he was, but that cat wasn't Japanese though.
Okay. But they put the props on, they made him look like him though. They made him look like Akuma.
But that's what if you put the props on him, he gonna look like Akuma.
Okay. I reserve my right for judgment when I see it. Speaking of seeing stuff, you do know Chainsaw Man is out it came out yesterday. I gotta go see that.
Bro, I need to start watching that. They said that's amazing anime.
It is good. But the movie came out. I'm gonna go see the movie. So y'all stay tuned for that. I want to have a
bro, I still need to catch up on Demon Slayer. I feel
man. Wow.
I know y'all. I know, because I know it's on Attack on Titans level or surpassed it, you know. All right, let's check this out right here. We got to keep going. Right. Sunrise on the Reaping, November 20th.
I don't know what that is.
Okay. Narnia, November 26th.
Is that a remake of Narnia?
You know it's a damn remake.
Oh,
you know it's a remake.
That's going to be hot boo-boo garbage.
Okay. Avengers Doomsday, December 18th.
That's next. I thought that was this year. That's next year.
Yeah, that's next year. Next year.
Mid.
Okay, and Doom 3, December 18th. What? They dropping the same day? Marvel Marvel still haven't learned their lesson. They haven't learned their lesson. Now you dropped the same months as James Gunn and flopped. And look, people look at Doom. What did the last Doom do?
Doom did good money.
I'm gonna have to look it up though. Marvel is tripping. They think they're the big dog. Okay, I'm looking up on Box Office Mojo.
I like the numbers. I like the numbers better.
Bro, Doom 2 is 700.
What was the budget on that though?
That's a good question. The budget was. Do they do the budgets on here?
No, that's why I like the numbers better.
All right, let me do the budgets. Doom 2 budget. 190. So they definitely made their money back. 190. It was 190 million, D.
That's it made some money. Didn't break bank, but it made money there. 190, you can make money.
What's 190 times 3?
So for that to make money, I'll do it for you right now. So 190.
18, 19, 20, 20. That's 570 something. They made their money back twice as much. I mean, not twice as much, but they made 200 extra million.
No,
they did great.
Hold on.
Let me shout out some people in the chat. Thank y'all for showing up. We got Benzo. Benzo, you got a new account. Your name is different.
No, they got
what up, Nick?
They did the ads thing on it. Yeah,
Nick
so
that means so moly.
So moly. Yeah, so it needed 456 to make money. If it made 750? Yeah, it made 300 million. So it made its money back.
Great. It made its money back. Now, think about this. If that movie made that much, and Avenger Doomsday got a trash lineup cast. And D, you remember I just did them push-ups for you.
Mm-hmm.
Here
we go. Here we go.
Nah, I'm not making no bet no more because my arms and chest and it feels like I'm about to cough up blood right now. I feel like I'm about to cough up blood. I learned my lesson with you. I'm not going to do that no more. But D, if you was a betting man and had to bet everything you own on if Doom 3 or Avengers Doomsday, who is going to win that box office war? Who's going to win that box office war?
Let me tell you something, Fatal?
Yeah.
Only because you got a lot of normies who don't know any better. And when they hear Robert Downey Jr. and all that stuff going to be in there, it's going to be close, but I'm going to give it. It's going to be a tight race, but I won't give it to Doomsday, even though I know Marvel is hot boo-boo trash right now.
Okay, now think about this, D. From when we saw Tony Stark's years back. Now, this is years back. Since Infinity War. I mean, Endgame. Do you think they still got that power? Because think about it. In between these two films is flops.
Yes. A lot of flops, too.
A lot of flops.
Matter of fact, Fatal, let's be 100%. There's really only been 2 movies.
Yeah.
Since the end of Endgame that has broken the bank, and that's been Spider-Man and Deadpool and Wolverine. And guess what both of those 2 had in common? They brought back the old people. Yep, they brought back the old people. Yep. That's the two things they both had in common.
And that's why I say Black Panther was so impressive, because all those movies that hit $1 billion pretty much depended on those cameos. Black Panther didn't depend on no cameos. Correct. It still did $1 billion, you know? And I know people say, Fatal J, Captain Marvel was smack dab in between
Captain Marvel was an anomaly, and you want me to tell you how you know it was an anomaly? Because he couldn't do it again.
But this is the thing, too. It was the reason why I can't do it again, because it was smack dab in between 2 of the biggest movies.
I know that.
So everybody was curious. Okay, they all died in this one, so I got to see what this one is going to be about. You know what I'm saying?
And what's so crazy about it? The first Captain Marvel had nothing to do with nothing.
Well, they try to play it at the end when Samuel Jackson evaporated.
Yeah, but no, but that was an Avengers movie. The Captain Marvel movie ain't have nothing to do with neither one of those movies.
But I thought in the Captain Marvel movie at the very end, they went to present day.
No, they didn't.
Oh, that's right. You right. D, I'm gonna tell you why.
Flew away.
But you right, D, because I'm thinking about Infinity War. Right before Samuel Jackson died, he was calling Captain Marvel.
Correct.
Yeah. And that movie set up that movie.
Exactly. You know? It set it up, and then so you would think, listen, Marvel, if they had any freaking smarts, first off, look, you want Carol Danvers to be a winner, right? Okay. First off, she needs to be Miss Marvel. You need to put that long blonde hair on her with the S, the lightning bolt S, black with the sash on her. That should have started out like that. Then you should have had her get in contact with Rogue, put her ass in a coma. That's what you should have did. You could have started that movie, right? And I know it would have required a little tweaking and stuff, but you should have started that movie with her being Carol Danvers, Miss Marvel, right? Have her go on her adventures, show her get her powers, do a couple of saves, and then at the end she meets this unsuspecting little girl who grabs a hold of her. And that's how you end the movie. And what did I just do right there? You set up 2 things. You set up why Captain Marvel hasn't been around, and you set up the X-Men for going forward.
That sounds perfect. They don't like people like
exactly. They wanted to have the 2013 version of Captain Marvel, which is way after the fact Rogue got her powers. You can't tell that story without her giving her powers to Rogue, you morons.
Yeah.
That's how they should.
That would have been a perfect setup.
Should have been that. That's how you should have set that movie up. And then you could have had him hitting that button, right? Was him waking her up from a coma. Like how her in stasis, and him hitting that button, and then you see the way they start the new end game is her waking up from the coma. That's how you do it.
D, Hollywood need to sign you, man, because you be coming up with the best ideas, man.
Yeah, but they don't, whatever.
They don't care though.
They want people who will kowtow to them, and they says, "Oh yes, please. I'm an African American and I'm oppressed." That's what they want. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
I don't know why I'm showing this, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
What the? What?
I just wanted to show that, man. It was random. I just wanted to show it, D.
He just wanted to show some random stuff.
Do you think we need to do a commercial break?
Right.
When you do AI right, whoever did that, that's impressive. Man.
Yeah, so that was good, but I still say they should have just put Lou Ferrigno as the Hulk. Should have been.
All right, bro. All right.
That'd have been classic. It should have been Lou Ferrigno. Come on, bro. Come on. Should have been.
He is a legend. He a legend. But I get why they put Arnold there. If you can't get him, you get Arnold. Think about it.
That's true.
Think about it. Arnold is the Hulk. He is the Hulk.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? Yeah, that'll work. All right. Next news we got. So D, you remember when you said Supergirl might be big?
Yes.
Well, it says that Supergirl reshoots adding more testosterone. David Corn said Superman, possibly more Lobo. Now, D, when they say reshoots, what do you usually think when a movie is going through reshoots? What are your thoughts?
So, I mean, listen, I understand that there are they do make caveats to do reshoots and overall, like just in case something doesn't add up, whatever, blah, blah, or somebody comes. I get that. But whenever I hear reshoots now, especially in regards to a superhero movie, I'm thinking it didn't test well. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Because 9 times out of 10, it's because it doesn't test well that they did that.
When I hear reshoots,
and again, I am rooting for my girl. I'm rooting for my girl. I want this to be good for her because I like her as an actress. But I just don't know. I think you know what it is? I think the people that I would have loved to have seen got into superhero movies or whatever, they're late to the party. and I think the party is just about over. It's like when when you're at that nice house party and everybody a little tired, and the party was dope, but everybody tired. Some people a little wasted, and like it's just winding down. That's what it feels like when it comes to superhero movies right now. That's what it feels like.
I'm gonna put it like this, D. I'm gonna put it like this, D. She was such a good actress in the House of the Dragon. I wanted to see more of her instead of the older version.
Yes, me too.
She was good.
Me too.
She was good. So I'm like you, D. You said it. You said it perfectly. When it comes to comic book films, when I hear reshoots, I hear this is gonna be a not so good movie.
Exactly.
That's how I feel. It says right here, Father and I report from July that more Jason Momoa's Lobo is being added into Supergirl after impressing Warner Brothers executives. A new claim now says the movie is undergoing major reshoots, this time to include David Cornsweet Superman. The rumor comes from known scooper Daniel Reichman, who suggests Cornsweet is being added into the film, which he should, which could signal a significant story change. Well, if I hear about a Supergirl movie, it should be Superman in there anyway. So they was going to do this whole movie without him? I just lost all faith in James Gunn.
Fatal, you're gonna agree with me with this because I said this before. You've said it before also. But the DC animated universe did this way better. Their animated universe is way better. I love this. I forget which one it was when they showed when Supergirl first comes to the planet and she's speaking Kryptonian. She can't even speak English. Yeah. And she's like she's wrecking crap. And Superman had to go chill her out. He's like, yo, what are you doing?
That come from one.
I want something like that.
But that come from my favorite comic book run from one of my favorite artists called Michael Turner. And that's how he started the book. Like he did a reboot of Supergirl. And when she came down to the planet, she was like losing her mind because she wasn't used to Earth. And she was getting all these, she was talking to Kryptonian and she was just losing her mind. She couldn't control her powers. And I'm like, you D, that's what I want to see.
Yeah, they should start with that. Especially because, listen, now, I hate what they did with Jor-El, okay, in this Cornsweet movie. Jor-El is not freaking Omni-Man. I don't know what the F they were thinking about with that, okay? That was stupid. But let's just play with their stupid storyline with this real quick. If that message was sent to anybody, it should have been sent to her because she was older than Clark. So she would know, hey, I have to go here and take the planet over. Now, if they do that, I don't know if they're that smart, but let's say they do that, and she comes there under the impression that she's going to Earth to take it over, and being that Clark he's grown up, he's not a baby, he's going to be the one to have to stop him, like, yo, chill out, we're not listening. But see, here's the problem. They put that message in there with his dad that he couldn't understand it, and he finds out about it in the movie they just had. They should have left that movie. They should have left that movie that they did not understand what he was saying in that movie, if that's what he wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? That message him going to take over the planet. This way, it would be a mystery until she comes, and she comes knowing that message because they told her the message because she's grown. Like she was a teenager when she left. So she would know, hey, you're going to Earth to take over the planet, take care of your cousin, make him spread the Kryptonians, whatever, right? She would know that. He wouldn't know that. Have her come there late because again, he got there before her. She gets there late. She goes out wilding out, trying to take over the planet, and he has to stop her. That would make sense if you're going to go by James Gunn's movie direction, but he effed that up because he should have never put that in to begin with. Should have put that in to begin with.
I'm going to show you how James Gunn messed up with a meme. Just pick this meme right here. Somebody posted this the other day. Pick this meme. Now, in this meme, you see You see Donner Superman? And Rod, shout out to you, Rod. Thank you for stopping by. Rod, I got a question real quick while you here. I hope you're still listening in. Y'all make sure to subscribe to Rod the Rican. Dope Comic Book Channel. Rod, I think you was the first person how I met Perry. But Rod, you always make dope content. I'm always watching your channel, even though I don't comment. But y'all make sure to subscribe to him. Always up on the newest comments. Thank you, Rod, for coming by. Now check this out. This says Donners, Kal-El, help the people of Earth, my son. Snyder's Kal-El, Jor-El, do not let them make the same mistake as us. James Gunn, Jor-El, rule by force. Take 10 hoes. Kill if you need.
Exactly. What an idiot. Like, why would you do that, bro?
Why
would you do that? That's so stupid.
That's stupid. That's stupid. That's stupid. And waste the cold actor.
Yeah. So here's the deal: if you're gonna if you're gonna have that particular story more for Gunn, right? It could have been something that Zod wanted done. That would make sense for Zod, right? They could also put in the fact that there might have been a couple of other Kryptonians that survived and have them have that message, but not Clark. That should never have come from the House of L. Never.
Hold on, man. Let me talk to Sean Christopher because he always trolling. Sean Christopher, you said it's not stupid. It shows that Superman abilities come from his people, but he is a hero due to his humanity. Now, let me wreck you real quick. I'm supposed to wreck you real quick. The whole point of Superman, you know the whole reason why he got his powers? It's because Jor-El sent him here. The reason why Jor-El sent him here is because his planet was exploding. And he wanted to give his son a new life. And he knew, because Jor-El was a scientist, that red sun was going to make him different from other human beings. Now, when Jor-El sent his son, it was because that was the end chapter of Krypton, and Superman was going to be a new chapter of hope. Dead life. So why would Jor-El from a dying planet go tell Superman to go to Earth and wreck their shit? Does that make sense? Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. Let's continue. And me and Sean Christopher, we always do this. That's what we do, man. We go back and forth. That's what we do. But let's continue. Let's continue. We got some more news. Check this out right here, D. Let me know your thoughts on this. So George R.R. Martin, Judge rules that George R.R. Martin.
Oh no.
Now peep this right. Peep this. So Judge rules George R.R. Martin and other authors can sue OpenAI for copyright infringement. Hey, this is deep. It said that ChatGPT generated Game of Thrones content similar enough to infringe copyright. OpenAI motion to dismiss was denied. Bro, they can start cracking down on AI.
I'm confused. So who made what? Did they make? Or they told a story of it?
It said that ChatGPT
Is that what they did?
Generated Game of Thrones content. Now, okay, like when I try to make my thumbnails, sometimes I use AI. And sometimes AI won't let me go forward with the image because it'll say I can't do that as copyright infringement. Like I'll say, take Peter Parker, but make it look like he's crying. Like I'll take Tom Holland, a picture of Tom Holland. And if it's just a generic picture, they can do it. But since it's Tom Holland and Marvel own that photo, they can't do it. So I guess they tried to do a little loophole with Game of Thrones, and now they could potentially get sued. They supposed to crack down on this AI, bro.
Mm.
They supposed to crack down on this AI.
Well, AI, I've listen. I like the fact that you can get like it if you use it as a tool to like let's say if I'm an artist, I'm like I can draw, but I'm not super great. But I can use that AI to help my drawings get a little bit better and come a little faster, and I can put out my story, like my own characters, like not doing anybody's, but if I can use it to make my own characters, I think that's a good plan. Even though I would rather not use AI if I was going to do it, but let's say you do that, you make your own characters to do it. That's a great tool for that. What I don't like the concept of what AI is doing, or what it can be used to do, is to take real people, change their words, make them say things. I mean, like you've seen some of the memes up on Twitter where they take like Tupac and have him chill out with Mr. Rogers and stuff like that. That stuff is crazy. And anybody who don't know any better, they'd be like, "Oh, that's real." Obviously we know that Mr. Rogers is gone, right? So it's Tupac, but the thing is, that part of AI is to me slightly scary, and the fact that when you can essentially make it look like somebody did something that they didn't. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I don't know, but if they're taking like legitimately like I don't even know, because like his that Song of Ice and Fire, the books that this Game of Thrones is based off of, is books. I don't know how many descriptive. Other than like the Game of Thrones TV, the TV show, we really don't know what these characters look like or whatever. I mean, there might be some, soft drawings and everything like that. But if somebody took some of his drawings and then built on it, I guess he could claim that. Now, my question is, when they say he made something that's copyrightable, I don't know if that's the right word, but if something that could be used in copyright, is it just the story? Are they just taking a story, but like, listen, you taking too long to do the story, I'm gonna write my own version of the story. I mean, at that point, it's really fan fiction. At that point, it's not like you're really copyrighted. So to me, when I hear them say AI, I'm thinking taking a picture and trying to do that.
Hey,
but my thing is, how are you suing off for that and you ain't got no pictures? You ain't
at the end of the day, George R. Martin need to quit rubbing on them butts. He need to quit smoking them blunts and come out with them dang books. That's what he need to be doing.
Yeah.
All right, D, you yawning. We about to end the show real quick. But D, let me know if you gonna watch this right here. D, what you think?
I mean, it puts some humanity on the verge of the Predators. I give him that.
I mean, but is that bad or good though? Is that bad?
I don't know,
or good?
man. I mean, so basically, to me, when I see that, it's them trying to humanize the inhuman aspect of the Predator and basically make, how the trend is to basically make sympathetic villains. That's what that seems like to me.
But okay, D, let me play the advocate a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You ever watch Predator 2?
When they were in the city, right?
When they was in the city and there was Danny Glover.
Yeah. I seen it a while ago. It's been a long time. Yeah.
Okay, well, just think back. Remember the ending when Danny Glover killed the Predator? Remember that?
No, but just remind me. Go ahead.
D, you always make things difficult. I like to show people better than tell you. Let's check out the end. This the end, and then I want you to think about that sympathetic. You said making them human. Now, when I seen this scene, I said they supposed to wreck his shit. Keep that in mind.
Fair use,
you two. Hey, I think this owned by Disney, so we good. This owned by Disney now.
Oh, it's Fox. That's right.
Okay. Who's next?
You know what? Okay, that's manly right there. You hear what he said? He said, "Who's next, man?" Anybody else would have just
What's
folded at that point. When
I
he said,
know.
"Who's next?" You know, I like that. Fair use. Now, D, that was the first time we saw a predator talk, and that was the first time we saw a predator not trying to kill a human. He respected the warrior.
Mm-hmm.
So is this movie humanizing them? They always been kind of like that.
Okay. I'll get you. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that.
You heard him say,
I mean, I've never really been like, after the first Predator with Schwarzenegger, like ever since then, it's like, to me, certain movies don't need to have sequels. So I thought like the first Predator was enough, right? So this one, I mean, I guess cool with the Danny Glover one. Like I said, it's been a while.
Yeah.
I don't mind them being on their planet and seeing how their culture is. In that aspect,
think it's time.
I'm kind of interested in that, but I don't know. I don't know. That one's I'm not sure on that one. I'll just say that I'm not sure on that one.
D, I think it's time.
Let's put it like this. I'll see it when it come out on streaming. How about that?
They've been such a mystery. I think it's time that we see how their culture works. It'll probably open up a lot of stuff in past movies. But let's continue. So, D, I know you're a big The Witcher fan. The Witcher showrunner Lauren Smith Hisrick praises Liam Hemsworth taking over from Henry Cavill as Geralt. When he stepped on set for the last time, all of us was nervous, but he has such an ease about him. Everything about him is just effortless. Now, D, before you speak, when it came to this show, The Witcher and the Witcher franchise, I could care less. I did watch the first season. I enjoyed what I saw, but I easily
Me too.
Season 2, I didn't watch.
I didn't even bother. I didn't bother with season 2.
So D, I saw the trailer to this guy. I was pleasantly surprised at his performance. It seemed like he trying hard to nail this.
About the Hemsworth.
Yeah. What you think, D?
I mean, he looks the part.
Oh, they got me,
the
y'all.
problem is,
now, D, they got us.
What?
With us watching that trailer, they got us.
How they get us? They struck you?
I don't think they struck me, but they turned the stream off. Can y'all still hear us? See us?
Hold on.
We'll pop back on in a minute.
They're back
Oh,
now.
okay. They said we back. Okay. I played that scene too. I played that scene too long.
I just see it says stream suspended for policy violation. It just came up now. Oh snap!
Yeah, but it always pops back on though. Yeah.
Okay.
So D, what you think about Chris Hemsworth little brother?
I'm indifferent. What I was going to say was, I understand why a lot of people have issues with it, because Henry Cavill is such a likable guy, and they know once he's on a project that he really likes the project. He's basically a geek like us, right? And the way they got rid of him in that series, especially because they made it into the Shuri show, the series show. Sorry. And by the way, I always thought Yennefer was. I know people had issues with Yennefer, but she was a smoke show. I'm sorry. Just let's be 100%. The girl who plays Yennefer is a smoke show. Okay. But I know why people have a problem with him because it's something that changed. They changed the concept of it. They changed the way the story's going. It's not really based off of Geralt like how it's supposed to be. Same thing with the new Witcher that's coming out, the game.
Yeah.
And they're basing it off of Ciri instead of Geralt. They're doing this again. You know what I'm saying? The whole thing is people don't like a change that didn't need to happen. And that's what I think the problem is. And that's what I think the biggest problem with that casting. And again, I can't knock the man for trying to eat. You know what I'm saying? I can't knock the man for trying to eat.
I can't knock him.
At least they didn't swap him. At least they didn't swap him. How about that? I'll give him that.
Yeah. D, this is gonna be the last topic of the night. Check this out. So Adam Driver reveals that the Hunt for Ben Solo movie was inspired by The Empire Strikes Back. We wanted to be judicial about how to spend money and be economical with it and do it for less than most, but in the same spirit of what those movies are, which is handmade and character-driven, Empire Strikes Back being, in my opinion, the standard of what movies were. Now, it's mighty funny that y'all want to talk all this hoopla, but while y'all was making the movie, y'all didn't think about movies like Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, sure, we're not.
So D, what do you think that they was talking about doing the Hunt for Ben Solo movie? Did you hear about that?
I heard about it, and I'd have been like, how's that meme was? Oh, wait, you're serious. Oh, then I'll laugh harder. Yeah. That's how I feel about that. Because let me tell you something. Again, when I first saw the round table all those years ago in 2012, no, it was 2015 because the Force Awakens came out in 2017. Was it 2017? Oh no, it's 2015. So it's 2013 when they had the round table where they had Mark, they had Carrie, everybody was still alive, and they had these two characters sitting there. They had Adam Driver and they had Daisy Ridley. You couldn't have told me any different, and I would have not thought that going forward they would have said, "Oh, that's Ben Solo and some nameless chick." I thought we were going to get Jason Solo and Jaina Solo. Now, had they done that, we could have a conversation. They went off the rails so badly. Like, why would you give Leia's son Ben's name? First off, that's the biggest thing for me that didn't make any sense. But I digress. No, this wouldn't have made any sense because he's dead. You killed him off. What are you hunting for?
So D, was you upset that Han Solo never did marry Leia in the movie?
They were married. They were divorced.
Oh, they was divorced in the movie?
I was upset that they didn't put. Yeah, I'm upset that they didn't put Han, Luke, and Leia in the damn scene together. Okay, that was a tragedy of epic proportions.
Yeah. They should,
So no, I don't care about a Hunt for Ben Solo. The correct name is Ben Skywalker. Read my lips. Ben Skywalker. That's the correct name. Yeah. And Jason Solo. That's the right name how you're supposed to be. But Han Solo had a happy marriage in the EUD. And yes, they did. 100%. Like I said, listen, I'm over Disney Star Wars. It's like I'll be 100%.
I'm over it too.
I still quote my original trilogy. I still love my original trilogy. I love the prequels. I love my EU books. But Disney has put such a bad taste of Star Wars to me. I haven't watched, and I usually rewatch the 6 movies at least once a year. I have not done that since they took over. And that's a shame. Actually, I'm lying to you. I did do a rewatch of Empire Strikes Back, and I did a stream on that a few years ago. I did a restream on Empire Strikes Back. But I just haven't. I'm over it. Like, Disney, this is what you wanted. You didn't want the 40-plus-year-old males, which you always thought was white males, but you forgot about the black males who like Star Wars. You didn't want us around. And look, you can have it. I don't care, bro. I don't care. That Grogu and Mandalorian Grogu movie is going to flop so much ass. It is going to be so hot. Boo boo. Trash. That's what it's gonna be. You didn't want us. We don't want you now. Okay?
Yeah.
I don't care. Do what you want with Star Wars. Really, seriously. I just don't care.
Shout out to Spine. I forgot about them dope Dark Horse, Star Wars, Jason and Jaina, Anakin. Man, them comments was dope. And I'm talking about this is way before the movies were popping. Like, George Lucas took a hiatus. Yeah.
Listen, I put a post on that on Twitter, right? I says the EU, they threw away the EU, which was, let's be honest, ladies and gentlemen, the EU was what kept Star Wars alive when there was no Star Wars.
Yes, it did.
You understand that? Y'all threw away the thing that kept Star Wars. Star Wars wasn't. People say, "Oh, Star Wars was so much alive, bro." You don't understand. When I first, I mean, I don't have all of my EU. Like, I have a bunch of EU books. I got probably like 23 to 30 books of EU. I have. There's about 75, maybe 80 books, right? That's how many's in the EU. When I found out that they had books that told these stories, I was like Indiana Jones. I was like, I have to find out. I went digging, looking for more Star Wars stuff in these books, right? I love the books because it just you got immersed in that world, and it just added such a new flavor to what the Star Wars universe was. And they got rid of that. They got rid of it. You literally just said, you know what? The thing that was keeping our company alive, the thing that made it worth $1 billion. Listen, the movies are great. Don't get me wrong. The 6 movies was fantastic, right? But in between those movies, you can't have a movie every year. And that, by the way, that was your flaw, Disney. You cannot do Star Wars every year. Star Wars is not supposed to be utilized in a multiple. It's supposed to be an event. The books is what you can put out every year to satisfy people. But the movies should have been, and by the way, movies, not television shows, movies, Star Wars is supposed to be an epic thing that you go and pay money for to see. That's what it should have been.
This should have been the movie. I got it up. That should have been the sequel trilogy. That right there should have been the sequel trilogy.
You're frozen.
I'm frozen, or you frozen?
100%. No, you were frozen for a minute, and now you're back. Okay, 100%. This should have been a movie.
This should have been the movie.
Yes.
Everything that y'all see, chat. Everything that y'all see right now on this screen, chat, even me and D included, should have been the movie. Look, if you wanted a female Jedi, you got Mara Jade. You got Jaina Solo.
You got Jaina. You got Princess Leia Organa as a fucking Jedi Knight. Excuse my French. She was there. You got 3 of the most powerful Jedi right there in your face.
3 female Jedi. Since y'all force is female, you had the 3 females. 3. Not 1, 3. And then you had the baddest of them all. That man Skywalker in the back.
Yes, sir.
So we don't want to hear about no. Go ahead.
And by the way, you see how they got Luke in the back, right? Nobody said anything to him because they didn't take away from Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
You see how they got the youngsters in the front? That's how you do it.
That's
they
how
made
you
Luke
do
the
it.
Grandmaster, and he made him, they still made him dope.
Yep.
So
on that note, D, we first get out of here. Let me shout out some people before you promote your channel. Spine, thank you so much for coming. Edwin, thank you so much. A2D2, thank you for always showing love. Lawrence, thank you for coming. Jason, thank you for coming. Sean Christopher, even though we get into it, thank you for coming. Roderican, thank you. Sandro, thank you for coming. Phantom, thank you for coming, brother. Benzo, Spine, thank you for coming. We got to give a big shout out to Fanny Willis, booty up in here. You know, shout out to him. My strong tower. Yeah, man, he showed love. Mark, thank you so much for coming out, brother. And I think I got everybody. Danny, thank you so much for coming.
Did you get Edwin?
D. Yeah, I got Edwin.
Okay.
Yeah, big
hey, listen, y'all.
Go ahead.
Check out my channel, DMAJINI. I tweaked my schedule a little bit. I'm gonna be a little more random with it because just the job has just been a little crazy lately. So I'll be a little short. That is talking about MTV closing its doors for 5 of the channels. So check that out. And stay tuned for this weekend. I'm gonna go see it Friday because it's the next day I have off. I want to see Chainsaw Man. So if I can do it all in one day, I'll try to. I got a lot of stuff to do on Friday. I'm gonna go see it and see if I can get that review for you guys. So look out for that. And then obviously this weekend, the Spellbroken game and Spellbroken Live. So yeah, that's what we got for you.
That's what we
and
got
in 2
for
weeks,
you.
see the Dark Council again. It's partial Dark Council tonight.
Well, this kind of Fatal Live.
Keepers of the Force old school.
This is Fatal Live. Keepers of the Force Dark Council collab stream. Thank y'all so much for coming. And D, thank you so much for not going to sleep. Thank you so much for not going to sleep.
That's the scripture.
Y'all know
on top of the Snyder Cut.
If y'all listen real closely, you can hear the Majin not snoring.
He's snoring?
Listen, be quiet.
Are you serious? Wow. My brother worked hard.
You can't make this up.
No, you can't make it up.
You can't make this up. You can't make this up.
Wow.
Just be quiet, y'all, and enjoy the stream.